So basically ghosts. No one knows if they're real, but there are a few stupid things revolving around ghosts that makes no sense to me. Okay, so now where do I start? So the first thing I could say is, where the hell are they? So many people on Earth has died. In fact, every second, multiple people are dying. So you'd think every time you walk 10 feet, you'll see ghost activity like it's the poltergeist. But no, ghosts are nowhere to be seen. People say that the places with ghost activity is graveyards and places where people have died, but apparently nowhere else. Plus, I've also found a flaw with where ghosts are found, okay? So, how is a ghost both where they died and also in their resting place? You can't be in both places. After you die, does your ghost just turn into Fred from Scooby-Doo and be like,
I think we should split up.
now don't even get me started on the devices that are used to track down ghosts. Okay, they are some next level stupid. One device they use is the Xbox 360 Kinect. Yeah, you know that thing they used to play Just Dance Disney Party on? Yeah, that thing is a top tier ghost detector. Apparently, if it detects there being a person there when there isn't, that means there's a ghost. But like the Xbox 360 Kinect doesn't know what it's doing, it could look at a bowl of soup and be like, that onion's a ghost. Another device is a spirit box, so it basically plays a bunch of radio stations every second until radio stations put together eventually makes a word. And all the ghost hunters on TV shows, they love this thing, okay? So no matter what the thing happens to say, they'll somehow find a meaning behind it. Poop. Oh my god, the ghost needs to poop! Then there's the Ovilus 5, or any other number Ovilus. I guess the 5... is the current one. I don't know the difference between any of them. I don't even know what you could make different with it. It just says words. It's a lot like a spirit box, except it doesn't go through different radio stations. It goes through the dictionary. It pretty much picks words out of a hat. Okay, like someone could ask the ghost and say, "Ghost, do you hear me?" And this thing would just say trumpet. Another thing that ghost hunters usually use are temperature sensors. So if there's like a gust of wind, that means there's a ghost. Now let's get to the actual appearance of ghosts. Okay, so ghosts are said to be invisible, right? But like at the same time, I guess they're also translucent, because sometimes you can like see through them, but like you can still see them there. But also like sometimes ghosts are said to be looking like straight up normal people. So which one is it? But the actual dumbest way that ghosts can be seen are ghost orbs. Like what the hell is that? That's a ball, not a ghost. Unless if you're telling me that this is a ghost to actual balls. The worst part is that most of the videos with these ghost orbs, it can be explained with it just being lens flare or dust. Whenever ghost specialists look at these things, reality just flies out the window, and they just immediately say it's a ghost. I swear I could send them a video of the sun, and they'd be calling it a ghost orb. One other small thing I hate about ghosts is that you could apparently just summon them with the Ouija boards, right? Which is like a thing you could buy from Toys R Us. Also, whenever ghosts are summoned, it seems like they're just vibing. Like, they don't do anything except for maybe knock over a pencil. Anyway, about that, why do ghosts just decide to knock over random things? Like, all the videos you see on the internet, it's just a ghost just like, ooh, I'm gonna take this spoon and spin it in a circle. But like, why? Well, why when a ghost decides to come down to Earth from the afterlife, it's just like, I'm gonna freaking get rid of this wet floor sign, screw that thing. So that brings me to another thing. So, like, why are people so scared of ghosts? Like, I mean, I guess it's, like, weird that it's a dead person, but, like, it's not like it's gonna really do anything. There's never been a reported death by ghost. Like, what would even happen? It would be like, oh, how did this person die? Oh, well, you see, it was a ghost attack. The ghost took out his Phantom AK-47 and shot him. Anyways, that's, basically ghosts, and that's, yeah, that's pretty much it. Except for one thing. I did it. I figured it out. All the inconsistencies, all the things that seem not to add up or make sense, I know the reason. Or at least the reason for the ghost part of things, okay? All the ghost hunting devices will always be stupid. But anyways, I figured it out. The reason is ghost bucks. Okay, you may not know what I'm talking about, but they've always been here as the currency of the afterlife. When someone dies, they get a certain amount of money based on how good of a person they were. The better person you were when you were alive, the more money you get in the afterlife. There may also be jobs in heaven to make more ghost bucks. Using the ghost bucks, you can buy perks, and I guess you can call them like limited time power-ups. By the way, yes, the afterlife is pay to win. God is EA. But anyways, the perks are used to get like for things like coming back to Earth and what your appearance should be like. This explains why ghosts could be invisible, transparent, fully formed, or ghost balls, or anything else. You could also assume that for the better appearance you'll have, the more ghost bucks you pay. If you want to look like a fully formed human being, you gotta pay up the big monies. The reason why most ghosts knock over random objects for no reason is because it's probably the cheapest offer in the afterlife. Ghosts go up to God himself and pay him some nice ghost bucks to be able to throw a TV remote. Maybe the reason that ghosts are both in their place they died and also in their resting place is because they spend ghost bucks to buy a decoy ghost to haunt another location. The reason why things like a Ouija boards and other summoning methods work to summon ghosts is because while using one, the ghost perks go on sale whenever the ghost is close by. And maybe when more people die, there's inflation to make up for the more ghosts, and the reason that ghosts are scary is because they are able to kill us with enough ghost bucks, but no ghosts has ever been able to make that much ghost bucks to do any harm. It all makes sense. Ghost bucks answer everything. Or maybe ghosts are just freaking weird.